we are ranking GTA 5 characters from people I have no clue all the way to Michael, Trevor, and Franklin, okay? We're gonna be ranking. I ain't never done this. And if you guys like stuff like this, well, drop a like because I don't know where we're going in the YouTube game. I don't know what's gonna happen. But if the Crane Kingdom's with me, it don't even matter. All right, with that being said, we start off with Miss Phillips. In one of my videos, I said this was his wife. Who are you? Is it actually his wife? When I say his, Trevor's wife, I don't really know anything about her, but she's the wife of Trevor, so I'm gonna be honest, bro. I don't know anything about her. She cannot be anything else other than a D because where's she at in the game? Ooh, like, come on, is that his mom?
Is that how you greet your mother, Trevor?
That's his mom! Oh my gosh, the video that I did, it was his girlfriend. Now thinking back on that, that's not good. That's not good, okay? That's not good. Let's go with Abigail Mathers. Okay, so when I used to do GTA 5 mods, she wouldn't stop popping up. She would always be there, man. Like Abigail, she was a placeholder, so I don't know anything else about Abigail besides that. She might have showed up in the story sometime, and a lot of these characters probably did, and I'm gonna forget all of them, okay? You know what? She's a D as well, because she was kind of on my nerves, always in my way. Agent ULP. I don't know who that is. F, trash. If I don't know who you are, you're trash. Aaron Ward. Okay, so he has the burger shot, like, situation. Hey, a drug dealer, right? I'm gonna give him a D. Albert Stolly. Oh my gosh, dude, I know if I seen all these guys in the store, like I would know, but I don't know. Bro, I don't know. Oh my gosh, I know I'm gonna receive so much hate from every single one of these characters. People are gonna be in the comments like, bro, how do you not remember? And then this person and this person. Like, what you want me to do, bro? I don't know who he is, F. I kind of didn't know who he was. I kind of do. Amanda DeSanta, Michael's wife. His daughter's name's not Amanda. I always get them mixed up, bro. Like, not good. His daughter's the one that has like the name that starts with a K, right? Oh my gosh, I ain't even gonna go there. Right now, Amanda's his little conniving wife that cheated on him. Oh, she's a main story character, so it's like, okay, she might be a C, but then it's like she cheated, so she's a D, and then she's an F. I'm not gonna lie, I could not stand her. I hated her. Cheating and stuff. And I know if you're new to the channel and I'm screaming at you, I'm sorry, but I'm a little emotional when it comes to characters GTA 5. Andreas Sanchez, that's the cop that's like in the three-way cop situation and kind of sits there and doesn't do anything, but I think he ended up busting them. Is that a dream I had, or was that like real? He didn't have a main role, but he did bust the crooked cops, but he kind of got us busted too. But it was a, you know, it's fine, it's a C. No, he's a D. He's a D because he didn't, he's a D. Yeah. No, so far there's not too many good characters right now. Anton, bro, y'all gotta tell me who that is, where he's from, and if some of these characters are not from GTA 5. Ashley Butler. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's that little dirty little, you know what I'm trying to say here. Trevor was cheating. She was cheating. Trash. Barry. Now, who the heck is Barry? Barry. I kind of, like, he looks familiar, but I don't remember. Oh my gosh. I just played the whole story too. It wasn't even that long ago, and I can't remember. It's probably because I didn't play all the side missions. But Beverly felt, is this like the photographer, dude? That's the guy that was the photographer on the back of the bike. I'm neutral on him, so he gets a C. Right at the beginning of the story. Okay, I kept getting him mixed up. He died. Trevor thought he was alive. You know, I'm gonna give him a B because he didn't get a chance. He was there, but he wasn't there. I can't give him that. I gotta give him a C. Like, I can't. AC. This is the guy when we was robbing the bank. He was scared for his life, and I think somebody in the comments said that he showed up earlier in the story. I didn't catch it though, but they thought I caught it, but I didn't catch it. Does that make any sense? I'm gonna give him a C because he was in the story. B, you gotta be good for a B, bro. Oh my gosh, wait till we get to Chop. Chain translator. So this guy's an innocent guy. Didn't have much to do with the story, so like he was in the mafia, the Chinese mob. Chop, S tier. It's not even up for debate. Okay, this is not even a question. Chop is absolutely, if there was one above S, Chop would be there. I mean, how could you not place Chop at the top? If somebody was like, hey, Chop's an F, well, I can't even. Clay Simmons. Now, who's that? It looks like he's a biker gang dude that Trevor would have like shot up. With that, because I don't really know, he gets a D. You gotta be top tier. This guy right here, Cletus Ewing. He looks like another op of Trevor's as well, but Cletus, he looks like the dude always on the dirt bike when you're trying to do something that just starts popping you over there when you're, so that guy gets an F. He looks like a bad guy. Dave was the undercover dude that was working with this guy. So Dave, he's not bad, like, he's a B for me. Y'all gonna tell me something bad about Dave and I might have to change it. Deborah, Deborah was that one chick that Trevor murdered. But she was a good like a good little in the story. So even though I don't like her, she's a C. Denise, look, she's massive. As Franklin's aunt, like she's massive. That's a B all day long. I can't give her an A because she'd be getting on my last nerve. Okay, but it is what it is. Devin Weston, he was a major part of the story. Major part of the story, my boy. Devin Weston ticked me off to no degree. This man ticked me off so massively. It's not even funny, dude. It's not. What I'm trying to say is Devin Weston sucks. I don't know if I'm rating him based off like how good he was in the story. I'm ranking him. But a trash person, I hate it. I did not like him. He's almost an F, but nobody's as bad as Amanda. Oh, so he gets a D. Dom Beasley. I have not the singularest clue who that is. So if I don't know, F Donna. He's got to be side mission character. Or like, who is Donna? Or who is Donna? All right, Dr. Friedlander. That is the therapist of Michael. Kind of gives me Bob Ross vibes, so that almost knocks him up to an A. It was in the story a little bit, but like nothing really to, I'm kind of neutral on him. D. I'm gonna ride that boy at the beginning of the story, you know what I'm saying? Popped up. Sorry about that. But D, he might have to go under D. Didn't we let him go and he tried to get us? Not really a C, like he's kind of op territory, so he's a D, bro. Like he's an op. Like in GTA 5 eyes, he's an op. We let him go and he still acted funny. Elwood O'Neill. Oh my gosh. The one dude out on the farm, didn't we try to rob their stuff? They were trying to talk all that trash. It's another D, because like that's op territory, bro. But didn't we kill him? Ah, rest in peace. Okay, we'll give him a C. Fabian LaRouche. Oh, that's the yoga dude. Is that the yoga dude? I promise you, if that's the yoga dude, he gets a triple F. He's going right next to Amanda. That's the yoga dude. He had a smart little mouth, too. He almost makes Amanda go up to a D. That's might be my most hated character in GTA 5. I don't know. Ferdinand Whoa. Oh my gosh, that's the guy we hooked the things up to his nipples. We were torturing him. Oh, I feel bad for that guy. But he was holding out information. I felt bad. He's a C. Lloyd Herbert. Oh my gosh. I felt really bad for that guy. Only reason he's a B is because I felt so bad for him. As a Trevor, but he's not that good of a character. But I felt bad for him. He's like a C+. We don't have that. Gianni, I have no clue. F. Who is that? He looks mega familiar, but I don't know. So F. Javier Madrazo. Oh no, not the last name Madrazo. Bro, when I started playing online, GTA Online, Martin Madrazo will not stop calling. So just for that reason alone, he's going probably in the F tier because it's so annoying. I know that's one of his like little soldiers, and I think we got smacked with a bat by one of them. F. Jay Norris. Don't know who that is. Jimmy Boston. Bro, are these guys in GTA 5? Bro, who's Jimmy Boston? Only Jimmy I know is Jimmy DeSanta, my boy. Jimmy is almost A tier. He's kind of a little stupid, so I'm keeping him in the B. I like him more than them. Jimmy's got to go A. Jimmy's got to go A. Hey, Joe. Now, who is Joe? Come on, bro. Like, why is there so many characters I don't freaking know? Is that Johnny? That's not. Oh, I was thinking that was a dude A4. That guy. Y'all know who that is? Eddie right up. That is the boyfriend of Ashley Butler. When I said, remember when she cheated? You know what I'm saying? That's that guy. So I know who it is. He gets a D tier because I feel bad for him. Oh yeah. Oh, this is that freaking ghost out in the middle of nowhere. How do you... There's a secret location in the game. It's on the ocean next to a rock. There's a ghost out there. I don't know what that's from. Jolene Cranley Evan. I don't know what that's from, but I want to give it an F because it's terrifying, but I'll give it a D because I know what it is. Joseph. The Eminem? Okay, okay. He just had the hat and the beard, you know? Josh Bernstein. Who? I don't know who that... Bro, the F tier is getting crazy. Karen Daniels. Ew. I just know she's a problem. You look at her right away. Her name is Karen. Makes sense. She looks like she would tilt me. Like she would tick me off to the max level. F. Carrie McIntosh. Who are these people? How do I not know them? I know that a lot of you guys probably aren't even here anymore. So if you are here, I appreciate you because you're like, man, this guy don't even know half the characters. How can you even rate them? Well, to be fair, a lot of these guys I did know, but I didn't know a lot of them. I'm sure I do know them if you remind me, but she's trash because she looks like a problem or somebody cheated with her. Kyle? Is that the... Why does he have no shirt on? That's not the cop, is it? I either don't know who that is. That's not the cop. Oh, there's the cop. Steve Haynes is the cop. Who's Kyle? I don't know. Doesn't have a shirt on. That must be some sus stuff. Lacey Jonas. Wow. There's a lot of F characters. Laszlo Jones. This guy is a top-tier quality trash can. He was a significant, good little part of the story that was interesting, but he's also a pedophile, so no. He's like kind of pedophile, right? The absolute triple F. There's like mega massive F, because he was so annoying with Michael's daughter and stuff. Lenny Avery. Who? Bro, in the background, he's got a farm behind him. Not that, I don't know if you guys can see that, but Lester Crest, my boy. So Lester has no choice but to be either an A or an S. However, what I'm about to say is going to influence something that might tick me off. Lester had a lot of comments. Like, yo, you sound like Lester, you look like Lester. I almost gave Lester an F for that. And he don't deserve that. His A tier, I know I'm putting him on the same level as Jimmy. That's why Jimmy needs to be a B, man. Lester's A. I don't like hearing his like noise all the time. But he's A. But he's not S, bro. Like Chop is S. Manuel, I can't give him a bad grade because he just looks like he'd cut some grass real good. Oh. I can't believe I said that. I can't believe I said that. It is what it is. It is what it is, bro. Might get canceled. Now I'm on to Mark Fostenberg. I don't know who that is. Mamie. Who? Bro, is that GTA 5.5? Martin Madrazo. Oh! God, he's so annoying. Oh my God, that guy is so aggravating. Always calling me and stuff, man. Like, shut up. Leave me alone. Lamar David. It's A without question. It's hard because I really like Lamar, man. Lamar's S, bro. I really like him. That's top tier quality content right there. That's S tier. And wait until we get to the last three, bro. Like, I got some stuff to talk about. Lamar Davis is always giving us that hood vibe, giving us some hood missions, and I like to be in the hood, you know what I'm saying? We got Chop. He even gave Franklin Chop. Like, come on, bro. That's S tier. Mary Ann Quinn gets an F for her name. I'm just joking. But Mary Ann, was she the one that was being real rude to Michael when she was about to jog? I'm starting to think that's who that was. Not that bad. It's not that bad. I'll give her a D. Baby D? I mean, it almost like I gotta give Baby D a D. Bro, that's sus, dog. Like, come on, man. Hey, yo! That's sus! Just because he made me say that, that's an F. Hey, that's not even cool. Ma Day. I have no idea who that is. Molly Schultz. Is that like the sidekick of Devin Weston? I put Devin Weston in D. Oh, she kind of had an attitude, man. I'll put her with D as well. Like, we got a lot of D and Fs. I mean, what do you expect? GTA 5 got a lot of ops. Okay, Miss Thornhill. Looks like a sweet lady. But I don't know who it is, man. Who's Miss Thornhill? Hill? Thornhill? That's one of those. Natalia. Wait, is that the sidekick or is... No, Molly's the sidekick. I don't know who that is. Nigel. Bro, come on. Looks like a nice guy. He also has I'll kill you. Omega. Hey, bro. He looks like a chill dude, but bro, how many in a row is that? Ortega, bro? Who is that? Oscar Guzman. Last name rings a bell. That's about it. I know I'm gonna get a lot of problems for not knowing who these guys are. Patricia Madrazo. Okay, this is Martin Madrazo's wife. He was mean to her. Trevor took her. A little situation, but she was a sweet lady. She is going to B just because how nice she was. And Trevor was actually nice to her. Peter Dreyfus. Is that a priest? F. Poppy Mitchell. What is going on? There's no way all these characters are unknown. Rocco Pelosi. Okay, that's the dude with the helicopter, and we went on top of the thing. So he had a little bit of a role, but it was very minor. Okay. Ron Drakowski. That is Trevor's neighbor. I recently found that out, but he's always on his porch. And Ron is there, bro. Like, Ron's... I don't know how I feel about Ron. He's going in C. C is kind of like where he lies. Sasquatch Hunter. Oh my gosh. I don't know if y'all can see that, but his face looks terrifying. But I don't know who it is. I almost gave him a D because he looked crazy. Simeon, not Simon. Simeon Yetarian. All right, so this is a good person at the beginning of the game for Lamar. And I mean, you know, selling cars, stealing cars. And Franklin. He can't be. He's not up there with Lester, bro, but he is B tier. And I'm almost like, some of these need to be C tier, almost. Solomon Richards. This was the famous dude. Famous movie dude. But I didn't really like him. He's a D. This is Michael's like thing, and we're gonna talk about Michael when I get there. All right, Steve Haynes, trash! Oh my gosh, that dude was easily, he might be the worst. Amanda, him, and who was the other person? I can't even remember off the top of my head. Oh, and this guy. You know what? I couldn't remember. No, it was the yoga dude. So Amanda and him, he might be like quadruple F. That's how bad he is. I could not stand that guy. He was always in my face, ordering me around like he wasn't a crooked cop and I didn't have dirt on him. But there's no way. That must be a random guy from real life. That is not a GTA character. That even looks like real life. Anisha Jackson? That is Franklin's wife. Kind of trash. We'll go with D tier. We only see her like once. She didn't ask for child support, so we good. No, you don't have no kids. But Ao Chang, this was that one guy. It was like a little awkward, but it was like a little cool. So C tier. I don't even think he spoke English, right? Is he the one we shoved in the icebox? I think so. Terry Thorpe. Now what, and who is that? You got a mean face. He looks aggressive. So what is this, Tom from MySpace? I mean, don't look like him, but who's that? Tanya, the one with the tow truck situation. She was supporting from the hood. She gets a C. Tracy. So I don't rank her with Jimmy. She's not up there with Jimmy. She's always causing problems. He's a C. I mean a D. All right, Tyler. Who? Tyler Dixon? Bro, what? I don't know who that is. Ursula, like the one with the freaking snake hair. You don't know it's like a mythological, whatever. I don't know who that is though. Wade, this guy, little nasty sounding, disgusting mouth. Now, I think he was innocent. That was Trevor's cousin, right? He's kind of annoying hearing his voice all the time and sounding disgusting, and he was a little slow. He gets a C. He was trying. Wade Chang, F. Willie. Bro, who's Willie? We have made it the final three, being Trevor, Michael, and Frank. Now, this is gonna be controversial if I don't put them all in S. I cannot rank any three of them the same as like FDCB. Like, how could I put them on the same ranking as antagonist or anything like that? I have my reasons. You would say, okay, they're at least gonna go S tier or A, right? By default. I don't think so. And you're gonna hear me out, okay? We're gonna start with Trevor. Trevor is S tier. Because of his personality and uniqueness, it's really good, but he's kind of crazy. So if I move Trevor to A, which would make no sense, I would have to move Lamar to A, and then I'd have to move Lester down. So right now, Trevor has got to be S, dude. Like, it's a major factor in the game. However, if somebody was like, hey, would you like to switch Lamar Davis and Trevor, their roles? Well, I would say no. Okay, you thought I was gonna say yes, but I would say no. Now, Michael, this is where we're gonna get controversial. Trevor, I think the amount of time that he was in the game was beautiful. I haven't met him in GTA Online. I don't know if I'm going to, but Michael was like, he was in the game too. I didn't like Michael. Michael's cool. I liked Michael, but I didn't like Michael that much. He's up there because he's like part of the story. Y'all see what I'm saying? Like, I think GTA 5 was a phenomenal game. Phenomenal story. It is a great game. Trevor's role, like, it was so different. It was really good. Like, trailer park trash. All right. And then Michael was like rich and kind of like they try to make it interesting, try to give him the main character vibes, but I feel like that's who they wanted the main character to be. I don't feel like it should have been. But on the little character wheel, Franklin's in the middle, but Franklin didn't get played much in a freaking story. So, in my opinion, the more interesting character is Trevor out of these two. Now, to my boy Franklin, I'm gonna give you a rating. You just gotta wait a second. Franklin, in my opinion, was underrated. Somehow in the story, he did not get that much story. He should have had way more stories. Could have been way more interesting than Michael's. That's just my opinion. Like, I don't think chasing Michael's daughter on the yacht, which was an interesting situation, is not as good as if Franklin was doing a drive-by thug out on Grove Street. All right. You know what I'm saying? Like, Franklin had the opportunity, the most potential for anything in the story. It's a fight between him and Trevor. That's what ticks me off. That is exactly why Michael's an A. Because I rate Franklin higher than Michael, and it's not even close. Now, if we were rating every character, Franklin would be absolutely at the top. Behind Chop! I can't put him above Chop! That being said, we just successfully ranked what I think all the GTA 5 characters. I could move some around, but as of, I don't even know how Lester's on the same level as Michael, but this is what it is. So let me know where I screwed up with this, who I didn't know and I should have known, and where you would have ranked Michael, Trevor, and Franklin. I'm sure everybody would have put them on S tier. I know Lamar doesn't make sense to be the other main character, but Lamar was way more interesting to me than Michael is. Lester, it's just because he was like a really good, not really main character. He's like on the same level as Lamar, but Lamar's better than Lester. And Lester was in the story more. It's just Lamar's would have been more interesting. So with GTA 6, we could rate them. Even though we don't really know all the characters, but we could rate who we know. I could rate cars, I could rate this, I could rate that. I could drop a like, subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next video.